Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here to give you a very brief review and recap of Heroes and Legends 2 that happened live August 30th in Fort Wayne, Indiana. As you can tell, my voice is almost gone. I was screaming my head off at this show. Heck of a show. If you didn't make it to 1, if you couldn't make it to 2, be there for 3, which is March 8th, 2013 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Like I said, my voice is a little gone. I was screaming my head off. Awesome. If you're not familiar with what Heroes and Legends is, heroes are what, the current crop of brand new superstars are called, and the legends, well, of course, the legends are the people that paved the way the last 20, 30 years. And pretty much each match is pitting a legend versus a hero. So it's a really cool concept. Love this idea. Very happy to be a part of it, yelling my heart out. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown of the matches and the happenings. It's very quick. Tell you who won the match and give you a little personal analysis here and there. But I'm going to try and keep it to a minimum. As you can hear, my voice, apologize, but it was definitely worth it. We had 4 or 5 pre-matches, and some other exciting events. So we had the Maze Rage Rampage defeating Big Money Chuck Whedon in the opening contest of the pre-show. Nice back and forth match. It was great to see Maze Rage Rampage just get that win, because Chuck, man, he was cheating the whole match, and I give him a lot of credit. Rampage, heck of a competitor. Then in the next match, we had Gabriel Gray taking on Eli McFly. Another great back and forth contest. Eli McFly got the win, and give him a lot of credit for that. I should also mention that it was beating hot, 90 plus degrees. All these guys on this black canvas mat, I'm sure it was scalding hot. Then we had, in a surprise twist for the next match, we had a 2-on-1 match. We had Xavier Justice teaming up with the ladies' man Mike King to take on Big Russ Jones. I know what you're saying. 2-on-1. How's that fair? Well, apparently you've never seen Big Russ Jones, because Big Russ Jones, he is B.I.G. He is big. And he was able to defeat both these guys. The trick was separate them. Beat one up, beat the other one up. Push one out the ring. That way you only have one as your opponent at the current moment. Very crazy. I would not want to get in the ring with Russ Jones. Then we had GT Vega, who, if you remember, at the end of the March 23rd Heroes and Legends 1, was this remaining participant in the Legends versus Heroes battle at the end. He took on an up-and-coming superstar, and I believe his name is Darrell Jackson. I could be wrong. I apologize. But Darrell got the win. GT got thrown right in front of us. It was crazy. Then we had Rod Street taking on Sexy Sean Cook. Good back and forth match. I'm a fan of Rod Street. He's a good guy. Rod Street got the win. Sexy Sean Cook didn't approve of that at all. Then we had from America's Got Talent, and a special little treat for the audience. We had Dancing Dylan, who made it to the semifinals of this current season's America's Got Talent. I got to meet him. Very nice young man. He had a nice little choreographed segment in the ring. Give him a lot of credit for that. That was a cool moment. I also got to meet Tara. That was really cool. Or AKA Victoria from WWE. Very nice person, great. Her restaurant's the Squared Circle in Chicago, so check them out. Then we started the show. We had Randy West and the Hebrew Hammer, Joseph Schwartz, making an open challenge to any superstar in the locker room. And it was answered by Congo Kong. And to make it a fair fight, we had Awesome Kong, a.k.a. Amazing Kong, a.k.a. Karma in WWE come out. It was a great back and forth tag battle. There were slams. It was a great opening contest for the main card of the Heroes and Legends show. Power slams at the very end. It was the dual power slams, dual squash match. Oh man, it was crazy. Obviously the Kong, Team Kong won the match. Crazy match. You gotta see this. Then we had in the Battle of the Franchise. Lately, Troy Miller has been claiming to be the franchise of Fort Wayne, or the franchise of Heroes and Legends. With his valet manager, Miss Eliz, came out to open challenge to ECW's original, the franchise Shane Douglas, and his valet, the original diva, Sunny. Great. This is an excellent match. These two guys are, two of the best in the business. Great back and forth match. Unfortunately, Miss Eliz was using her classic, her classic shoe, and she whacked it over, or attempted to whack it over Shane's head, but Shane was able to get the win. I really appreciate what Shane Douglas does in the ring at the end of his matches. He gives a big introduction for Bam Bam Bigelow, and in this case, actually, Sonny gave the introduction for Chris Candido, and it was really cool. It felt like, you had the original triple threat in the ring, so there you go. Great, and Sonny, she still got it. Then we had the genius, Lanny Poffo, who you may know as actually the brother of Macho Man Randy Savage. Dig it! And he recited a poem for the audience. And okay! And then we had, sorry about that. Then we had Rod Street coming out, and he was rewarded a plaque. It was a very nice Heroes and Legends plaque. And then he was given the plaque, but Sexy Sean Cook came out and he demanded that he get the plaque. He turned his back, and he got a whooping of a lifetime for doing that. So Rod Street got the plaque. Genius. He's a good guy. Got to meet him too. Then we had in a battle of the Chiseled Masses, we had the Masterpiece Chris Masters taking on Karn Alexander. Very, very good back and forth match. Karn Alexander is a huge guy in himself. He actually tried to put the Master Lock on Chris Masters several times. It was a really cool matchup. Unfortunately, experience wins a little bit, and Chris Masters won as he was able to kind of knock out, if you will, incapacitate Karn after putting him in the Master Lock for such a long period of time. Very good match. Karn Alexander is a rising superstar on the scene, so, I would not be surprised that Heroes and Legends 3 if Karn, doesn't perfect his own version of the Master Lock and maybe challenge for a rematch. Then we had, for the co-main event of the evening, the tag team belts were on the line. The inaugural tag belt. We had Main Street Youth, that's Scotty Young and Jake Omen, teaming up to take on the Headbangers, one of the most prolific WWE tag teams in history. Excellent match. Possibly my favorite match of the night. Back and forth match. Headbangers look exactly the same as they were in WWE. It looked great. Great. Headbangers, they used all their classic moves, all the arsenal they used on Main Street Youth, and they got the 1, they got the 2, they got the 3. But right as they got that 3, Scotty Young brought that belt in, and he, with the ref looking the other way, somehow, some way, it was changed, and Scotty was able to pin one of the headbangers, and they are the first Heroes and Legends Tag Champion. Give them a lot of credit. I want to see this rematch at the March 8th show. So, yeah, it's crazy match. Then in the main event, the co-main event rather, we had Mark Vandy taking on Hurricane Helms. Excellent match. Crazy match. Hurricane missed the Shine Wizard in the middle of the match, but he was able to get it at the end. Crazy match. You need to watch. My throat's hurting really bad, so I'm just going to give you the brief rundown. Excellent match. Mark Vandy, they shook in the middle of the ring. The respect was there. These two guys killed it. Brought down the house all throughout the ring. It was crazy. Then in the main event for the Heroes and Legends Championship, we had your reigning and defending champion Drew Skills taking on the Native American Tatanka. Talk about still having it. Tatanka is insane. His body's the same as it was in WWE. He's huge. Drew Skills is a huge man in himself. Drew, man, he took it as far as he could, man. Tatanka was almost gonna win. Shane came out and he had this steel chair. He wanted to make sure Drew didn't leave, because the championship cannot be changed on a count out. Drew was about to leave. Shane brought out his chair. Then Shane kind of, unbeknownst to the ref who had just got knocked out, the steel chair maybe came into action a little bit here and there. And as Tatanka went for the 1, 2, 3, got counted. The original ref came up and he disqualified. He let Tatanka win via disqualification. However, title can't be changed via DQ, and Drew Skills is still the champion even though he lost the match via DQ. I want to say thanks to all the people involved with Heroes and Legends. It was an amazing show. I'll be back for Heroes and Legends 3, and thanks to all the superstars that were there. It was a great night. Glad to see a lot of people I knew there, a lot of new faces, met a lot of new people, a lot of new friends. Check out Heroes and Legends on Facebook for upcoming shows. They're also on Twitter. Have a good day. Please like and share and comment on my videos. Have a great day, and see you at the next show, which is March 8th, 2013.